tell me how you found out about our office.
I was invited to a dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody told me anything about going on a diet or any of this stuff, so I kind of sort of get a little bit mad with the person that came because they told me I was fat.
Well, so it was kind of like we hit a nerve that night. I was
Yeah.
talking to you, but I wasn't talking to you, right?
Exactly.
Now, what happened with that? You decided to make a change in your life, didn't you?
Well, I did. First off, I actually left the meeting,
Mm-hmm.
and then because my wife was there and different things, and I am a man of prayer. I said a few prayers, and I come back.
Mm-hmm.
When I come back, I was still kind of sort of not happy about the situation. My pastor had made a couple of comments to me, and I said, well, you go ahead and eat your rabbit food, and I'm just going to eat my chicken and gravy and french fries and all that sort of thing.
Which wasn't on the menu that night, I might add.
No, it was not on the menu that night.
So, 19 medications, that's how many drugs you were on when you first started seeing me. 19 different pills. Now that was a little over 6 months ago. What's changed since then?
Well, a couple of months ago, probably April.
Mm-hmm. Early April.
In April, I was reduced down to probably 6, 7 pills.
Mm-hmm.
And then a couple of weeks after, actually 2 days after that, I had to go see my doctor because those pills were driving my blood sugars too low.
Okay.
And when I saw the doctor, he reduced it again. He cut that amount in half.
Mm-hmm.
And a week later, I believe, was it a week later, Beth? A week later, I had to go back to the doctor because I took myself off the pills for, it was day 4 when I saw the doctor.
Right.
And he told me, you don't need me anymore.
Good. So we're talking about insulin. They said
And I
don't
was on
take your insulin anymore, and you're no longer a diabetic at this
No
point.
insulin, no pills, no nothing.
Cool. Now what changed? Obviously you decided to lose weight. How much weight have you lost so far?
It fluctuates between 30, 35 pounds.
Gee, that's a good place to
Yeah.
fluctuate. Now that's still not your goal, is it?
No, I need to lose another 25, 30 pounds.
Awesome. What's your life been like since you've lost the weight, got off all the medication? What can you do now that you couldn't do before?
I could do mostly everything better.
Isn't that great?
Getting dressed, getting
Yeah.
washed, just getting up in the morning.
Mhm.
Everything is,
What would have happened if you hadn't changed yourself? Where would you see yourself in 5 or 10 years if you didn't decide to get involved in Maximize Living?
probably dead.
Yeah. I agree, and I'm glad that you're not going to let that happen to you.
Not going to do it.
That's awesome. Thanks.